Okay, hello boys and girls. So Alan Wake game start చేస్తున్నాను. Game last ఆడింది as far as I remember. First part, I mean, ఆడింది as far as I remember 2000. Okay, ఏం పెడదాము? Okay, okay, ఏదో ఒకటి పెట్టేట్టుగా. Continue, subtitles పెడదాం. Okay. Okay. నాకు వినిపిస్తుందా వినిపించట్లేదా? I put it as Jabra only. ఇక్కడ కూడా సెట్టింగ్స్ ఓకే సెట్టింగ్స్ ఆడియో జాబ్రా ఉంది సో దాట్ షుడ్ బి ఫైన్ ఎస్ వినిపిస్తుంది సో న్యూ గేమ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను స్టోరీ నార్మల్గా పెడదాం అంటే బేసిక్గా నాకు నచ్చింది ఏంటంటే ఈ గేమ్లో భయం మామూలుగా భయం ఉండదు ఎన్నో ప్లేసుల్లో లైక్ లిటరలీ గజ వణికిస్తుంది సో యా 2013లో ఎక్స్బాక్స్ 360లో గేమ్ ఆడాను ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్
Back to the beginning.
ఎలా ఆడానంటే
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
ఏంటో
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
అబ్బో ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్ భయపడుతూ ఆడాను సో సెకండ్ పార్ట్ మరి చూస్తున్నాను అదే అంటే భయం వేస్తుంది బట్ ఐ లవ్ ద గేమ్ అలా నీకు
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Oh.
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
ఏంటో
This is not the ending I wanted.
ఫాస్ట్ ఫార్వర్డ్
This
చేసేయాలని
story will
ఆలోచిస్తున్నాను
eat us alive. This story is a monster.
యా ఐ రిమెంబర్ ఒక
And
లెవెల్లో
monsters wear many
భయపడుతూ
faces.
ఇంకా గేమ్ ఆపేసాను అలా నాకు గుర్తు సో లెట్స్ ఇది ఎంతవరకు పట్టుకెళ్తాను గేమ్ని ఐ యామ్ స్కేట్ బట్ రష్ క్రేజీ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి వెల్ గుడ్ మ్యూజిక్ అండ్ అట్ టైమ్స్ భయపడితే మీరు భయపడకండి జస్ట్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద గేమ్ నేనైతే భయపడతాను అవసరం కాబట్టి మీరు నా రియాక్షన్ బట్టి బెటర్గానే ఉండొచ్చు ఎవడీడు ఇలా ఉన్నాడు ఆగిపోతులో ఉన్నాడు షెట్ రే గేమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఏంటో చూపిస్తుంది నాకు షెట్ ఏంట్రా ఇది ఏం గేమ్ రా ఇది क्या अश्लीलता दिखा रहा है ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి నాకు భయం వేస్తుంది లైట్లు ఆఫ్ చేసి ఆడుతుంటే నాకు భయం వేస్తుంది స్ట్రీమ్ ఇస్ గెటింగ్ బ్రోకెన్ జస్ట్ చెక్ నౌ ఇట్ షుడ్ గెట్ సార్టెడ్ నేమ్లెస్
Where'd he go?
పైకి వెళ్ళాలి మరి బట్టలు లేకుండా నాకు చూపిస్తున్నాడు ఏడకి పట్టుకెళ్తున్నారు రేటు అమ్మ ఏంటి మామ ఇది నీకు సిగ్గుండాలి రీ నేను ఎందుకు రాదు నాకు భయం వేస్తుంది బేసిక్గా ఫుల్ చీకటి అమ్మ జంప్ స్కేర్లు ఏంట్రా బాబు అమ్మ ఇదే మామ నాకు భయం వేస్తుంటుంది యాలన్ వేక్ 2 బేసిక్గా మరి యాలన్ వేకే ఒక లెవెల్లో మధ్యలో ఉండిపోతూ అమ్మ సైడ్ నుంచి అట్నే ఏమో స్పేషల్ సౌండ్ కాదు కానీ భయపెట్టి చప్పుతుంది ఓకే షిఫ్ట్ పెట్టి పరిగెట్టాలని అన్నాడు కాబట్టి షిఫ్ట్ నొక్కున్నాను ఎంత వస్తుంది ఇది తప్పమ్మో. బేసిక్గా ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్లో నచ్చింది ఏంటంటే గేమ్లో మీకు టార్చ్ పట్టుకుని గన్ పట్టుకుంటాడు, అది భలే ఉంటుంది ఆ స్టైల్ బేసిక్గా. అందుకనే ఆడాను. బట్ ఇంకా హారర్ అని అండ్ నాట్ ష్యూర్ ఎందుకు మానేశాను. బట్ అలా ఇంకా కొంచెం బహా ఉంటే పీపుల్ అదే అమ్మ ఏంట్రా ఏంట్రా ఏం చేయాలి. షిట్ గేమా మాము యాజ్ ఫర్ యాజ్ ఏమో అలన్ వేక్ గట్టిగా నేను హిడింబా పార్టీలో ఉంది. పిక్చర్ గేమ్ జమ్మ ఏంటిది కోల్స్ తినేసాను బేసిక్గా. పిక్చర్ నాకు డూమా ఈ రెసిడెంట్ ఈవిల్ ఐ థింక్ డూమ్ ఆర్ రెసిడెంట్ ఈవిల్ ఏమో. ఫిక్స్ అయిపో బోల్సాల్ బాత్రూమ్కి వెళ్తానేమో భయంతో. కాంపిటీషన్ హేలోనా? హేలో అయితే కాదు. అంటే
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God,
Janu
Mom,
Gavankar
it's
ante
not your fault.
Hindi
People get
వాళ్ళు
all murdery.
ఇండియన్ వాళ్ళు.
What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right.
What did he do?
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No
Max Payne
spoilers.
Max Payne కొంచెం ఉంటుంది కదా.
I'll let you get back to
Max
the show.
Payne part
You were
2.
supposed to wait and
పార్ట్
watch
3 అంతలా
with
ఉండదేమో
me.
కానీ పార్ట్ 2
I love
కొంచెం
you
అట్లానే
both.
ఉంటుంది.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
ఏంటో
Say hi to
మొదటి
Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
సోఫా ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది
Bye,
మా
kiddo.
గేమ్? ఐఎమ్ తో కైండ్ ఆఫ్ లైకింగ్ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ. అంటే ఆ రష్ ఉంటేనే కొంచెం బాగుంటుంది.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
యాక్చువల్లీ
Wonder where she
PS లో
gets that
తీసుకుందాం
from.
అనుకున్నాను. ఓకే పార్ట్ 2 పార్ట్ 3
It can't be a coincidence that another body
పార్ట్ 2
turns
ఎక్కువ
up just as
అంటున్నాం,
we
పార్ట్
arrive in
3
town.
ఉండదు.
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm
okay.
glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
ఏంటి స్టోరీ
Okay.
అంటే ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్ ఐ డెంట్ ప్లే మచ్.
Any
అంటే
words of
ఐ
advice?
ప్లేడ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫ్యూ లెవెల్స్ దెన్ ఐ డెంట్ ప్లే.
Nothing that would cheer
ఇది ఎలా
anyone
ఉంటుందో
up.
చూడాలి. బట్ హడల్ పుట్టిస్తాడు బేసిక్గా గేమ్ మొత్తం, అది మాత్రం నాకు తెలుసు.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
ఏ మాము షేర్ విత్ అవర్
Time to
ఫెలోస్
get to
ఆల్సో.
work.
ఈరోజు వచ్చేసి వీకెండే కదా. అండ్ డిస్కార్డ్ గ్రూప్లో కూడా షేర్ చేయి ఒకసారి. అలన్ వేక్ లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
ఇన్విటేషన్. బట్ బాగున్నాయి గ్రాఫిక్స్, ఐ లవ్ ద గ్రాఫిక్స్.
get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
కాంప్లీట్ లేడా ఏంటి ఉన్నాడు రే ఎఫ్ఆ మ్యాప్ డిస్ప్లేస్ కీ లొకేషన్స్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎక్కడున్నా ఓకే ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి ఇదేంటి మైండ్ ప్లేస్
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
ఎక్కడ ఓ నేను వెనక్కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నానా I should go this side then. Right. He's right. మనోడు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాడు
Hey, over here.
బాలరాజు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాడు
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
మనోడే
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
జరగబే
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
ఓకే
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
ఏం చేస్తారు ఇంకా
It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off.
కన్వీనియన్స్
The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show 'em
జరగబే
around.
They got it, Thornton.
బాలరాజు కూడా meet Deputy Thornton and
Before we get
James
to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
case board. Okay, tab. Huh?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
The case was a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze and clues and okay. Used to move around. Okay. Boka.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Heads down the hill.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a
పడిపోతాను ఇక్కడ
better
నుంచి.
detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
ఓ అంటే ఫారెన్లో కూడా అంతే అనమాట. లాస్ట్ కేసు అంటే అప్పుడే పెద్దది వస్తుంది. ఒకసారి ఒకసారి చూద్దాం, చదువుదాం. అంటే get to the crime scene, meet David Thornton. Okay. Slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in chest, heart missing, all bodies experience bloating. Okay. Victims, all victims reported missing in 2010. Okay. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest. Percival, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఏముంది? Killer profile, postmortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection. Okay. Okay. మన బాలరాజ్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్దాం.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
నేచర్ అని తిరుగుతున్నాడు వీడు.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Just getting back to nature is your
ఒకటే కదా
thing.
ఇంకా బోల్డ్.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, I'm not getting it.
హే బాలరాజ్.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
ఈడే పెద్ద దొంగోళ్ళలో ఉన్నాడు.
So, FBI, huh? That's so
లేదురా,
cool.
ఎఫ్ఐ కా సిఐ
Hunting
కొడక.
down psycho serial killers and
ఏంటి
shootouts with
FBI?
the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see
ఎఫ్ఐఐ
this
అంటే
body, shall we?
ఏజెంట్ సాయి శ్రీనివాస్ ఆత్రేయ అంటాడు చూడు. ఏంటది? గుంటూరా, సిబిఐయా, ఏదో బిఐ అంటాడు, బ్యూరో ఆఫ్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్.
Now, this
ఇన్వెస్టిగేట్.
is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
అమ్మా ఏం
Now, we didn't
చూపిస్తున్నారు
touch
రా?
nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks,
Wonderful.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
ఆబ్వియస్లీ అదే కదా, గుండెకాయ బయట, చేతికి ఏముంచి అగో అదేదో ఉంది.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
మన దగ్గర
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
unlock first key image. You can place it on the. Yes. Okay. C allows Saga to activate clues. The key image can be selected. C. Clues.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Faridabad investigation. కాదు మా
Coincidence?
ఇంకోటి చెప్తాడు. Okay. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Okay. Objectives are viewable in the case board in your goals. Investigate crime scene. Okay. You can cut clues. You go.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
అంతే అనుకుంటా. Yes.
Nah.
ఏంట్రా newly this can be placed onto the open question.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
మన పీసీ ఎంతగా వేడవుతుందో చూద్దాం. 83 టచ్ అవుతుందా? నైస్. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance, the new questions will be unlocked. Updating goals. Okay. Enter. జనాలకి ఎక్కువ మందికి నచ్చదు మాము ఈ గేమ్, ఎందుకంటే టూ మచ్ స్టోరీతో పాటు దేర్ ఇస్ థింగ్స్ టు డూ. బట్ మధ్యలో కొన్ని భయపెట్టే సంఘటనలు ఉంటాయి, మామూలుగా ఉండదు. ఓకే.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
క్లూజ్ అంటే ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది మనకి? ఇదేంటి? పి ఏంటి? ప్లేయర్, మర్డర్ సైట్. ఇదేంటి?
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display, multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Looks like that. ఇది ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది? అక్కడ
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
అది ఎవరైనా చెప్తాడు రా. Victim died here. Multiple set of footprints, the killers. రైట్, ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం అర్థం అవుతుంది. Okay.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay, next.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Looks like that plan చేసినట్టే.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Really, am I
13
FBI?
years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
What?
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together.
ఏమో ఇడికి తెలుసు,
After his partner
స్కామ్
got killed in
చేస్తున్నాడు
the
ఈడు.
field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
ఓడి అమ్మ.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
ఏంట్రో ఇడియో తెలుసు అని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఆగరా.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
ఇక్కడ ఏదో చూసానురా.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Bold. The victim. Cool and beer for later, okay. Okay.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Disappear అయిపోయాడు. Victim is Robert and Blasian. Okay. Premeditated spontaneous. Okay.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Nightingale pair vallemo.
Why here? Why now?
Victim came from. అదే చెప్పాడు కదా ప్లేస్ ఫ్రెండ్ అని ఫ్రెండ్.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు నన్ను కూడా
Use whatever I
భయపెడతారా?
know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind. Place to get inside victims, head of suspects and victims. Missing ritual.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off.
ఈ అమ్మ నన్ను
But
భయపెడుతున్నారు
somebody's
ఏంట్రా?
home.
గోస్ట్ స్టోరీలు చెప్తారా?
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
నా
They didn't see him as
పులకేసి.
a person. More like a container for something.
Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
ఎవరికి తెలుసు?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
అమ్మ ఏంట్రా?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
ఎలా ఆలోచించింది ఇవన్నీ? Came from lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but by now, after 13 years, where he's been? ఎవరికి తెలుసు? ఓకే చూద్దాం అయితే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటో. ప్రొఫైలింగ్ ఇంకా ప్రొఫైలింగా? ఎంతసేపు రా? ప్రొఫైలింగ్ అయిపోయింది కదరా?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
ఓకే ఓకే.
How did he end up here?
ఇది ఆల్రెడీ ఇందాక చేశాను. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి? ఎఫ్ ఏంటి?
This mug always cheers me up.
అది వస్తుంది. పని చేయకుండా చీరింగ్ ఏంట్రా? ఓ లేక్ నుంచి వచ్చాడు. ఓకే లేక్ నుంచి వచ్చాడంటే బేసిక్గా ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చాడంటావా? లేక్ సైడ్ ఒకసారి వెళ్ళాలి. బేసిక్గా లేక్ ఇది. సో ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడి నుంచో అంటే బేసిక్గా లేక్ ఏంటి? సీ రివర్. ఇది రివర్, ఇది లేక, ఇది లేక, ఇది రివరా? ఇది రివర్, ఇది లేక అనుకుంటా. సో ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చి ఉంటాడు? లెట్ us see then. బాల్
The
రాదు.
lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
మ్యాప్ ఎక్కడుంది? నేను పాయింట్ పెట్టుకోలేనా ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అని?
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
దా నారా బాలరాజ్.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay.
తెలుసు
well,
దిస్ వే రైట్.
I'll just
నాకు
wait
ఎందుకు
here.
ఈడే దొంగ అనిపిస్తున్నాడు. మాము అదేంటి ఏజెంట్ సాయి శ్రీనివాస్ ఆతలో చెప్తారు చూడు,
This one of your hunches,
ఎవడైతే
Anderson?
అనిపించాడో
Did something happen at the
స్టార్టింగ్ లో
lake?
వేడే
I
డౌట్
think
అవ్వచ్చు.
Nightingale
వీడియో
came
అవ్వచ్చు.
up from that direction. From the lake.
పరిగెట్ బే.
Probably looking for shelter.
Huh.
Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, Dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
ఎందుకురా వెయిట్
The
చేస్తున్నావు
job is
భయపడతావు ఏంట్రా
unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I
Tisco.
didn't know.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
అవ్వచ్చు
They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
మేక్స్ లో సెన్స్ అంటే కళ్ళు దుబ్బయా నాకు కళ్ళు దుబ్బయా మూవ్ అవుతుంది ద చదువు సరిగ్గా
A
చదువు
page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
అమ్మ పైనుంచి ఎందుకు చెట్టు
Like a
పైనుంచి
manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us.
Huh?
The text is about us.
ఒకటి అమ్మ
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
ఈ అమ్మ ఏంట్రా గోస్ట్
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
చెప్పాడు
An
కదా
invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick
నేను
game
చూస్తున్నా
with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
నెక్స్ట్ చావు నీకే ఫిక్స్ ఫుట్ ప్రింట్స్ ఎమర్జింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ అండర్ ద రాక్
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
So the killer is watching this game on above. Let us see.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
ఏంటది మా ఫాదర్ కాల్ చేస్తున్నారు గివ్ మీ మూమెంట్
We found a page in the woods. A story about these
give me a
events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls. And talk to these witnesses. The bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
ఏం షార్ట్ కట్ నాకు ఎందుకో చుక్కలు చూపిస్తే అనిపిస్తుంది. ఏంటి గన్ ఉంది? ఎంటర్. బాలరాజ్ ఏడి? రాబే. అమ్మ ఒక్కడనే వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. నాకే భయం.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
If you play first part, you'll know about the starting scene. Okay.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task.
The first part కొంచెం
hopefully the
ఆడాను,
sheriff will be
ఎక్కువ
more
ఆడలేదు.
helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
ఏడేడు? ఏంటిది అసలు? ఏదో తేడా కొడుతుంది. ఏదో తేడా ఉంది సీన్. సారీ బాయ్స్.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To
Record
record a snuff film?
రాబే. నిన్నాడు ఆపాడు. వెళ్ళు. కాట్రాజ్.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
ఏడేడు?
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
The main thing I like about this is third person.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
మనం ట్రై చేయొచ్చా? ఉండదు. ఉంటే బాగుండేది.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
ఏ మిస్టరీయో. హిస్టరీ పోకుండా ఉంటే చాలు.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there
Skip
anyway.
చేద్దామా?
I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the
స్టోరీ
town.
చూద్దామా? చూద్దాం స్టోరీ.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Undiscovered map. ఇంకోటి
Just how
దొబ్బు.
much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
ఎవరు?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest,
Oh,
so I don't
dear.
know what to expect really. It is
Huge.
the finest
ఏంటి?
entertainment a town like ours has to offer. Happiest day of the year. Like Christmas.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say
Let's
no
go.
to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
ఎవరిలాగే ఉన్నాడు.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
మా కాఫీ ఇవ్వు.
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known
ఎవరు?
victims go missing?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if
That's
not,
a
we'd
better-
love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
ఎవరిదో.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
తీయమ్మా.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
నువ్వెందుకు వాయిస్ ఏడుస్తున్నావు?
And then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Bookers అంట.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
ఎలా తెలుసుకుంది ఇది?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
ఎక్కడి నుంచి తెలుసుకుంటాను తెలదు కానీ కేస్ బోర్డ్ మీద ఏదో ఒకటి పెడదాం పేపర్ కట్టు నేను పెట్టట్లే ఎక్కడ
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. Oh, this is separate, it's separate. Okay. ఎందుకురా దొబ్బుతుంది
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cult sphere when DM asks. Cult psychology. Establish enough to open your connection to DFS. సరే ఏడు అంతేనా ఇంకా తెలీదు Okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Best friend,
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry.
Who are you?
Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Cycle.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
అసలు ఏం జరుగుతుంది
Good to see you.
ఏమవుతుందిరా
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
మాట్లాడినట్టే లేదా
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
టేక్ ఇట్ పర్సనల్ తెలుస్తుంది ఏంటి స్టోరీ ఏమంటే ఏం కాలే మాము ఏవో కొన్ని లీడ్స్ దొరికాయి లీడ్స్ దొరికాక వీళ్ళేమొంచి విట్నెస్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళారు విట్నెస్ ఏమొంచి వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఏదో ఇది దొరికిందంట ఏంటి వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నెక్లెస్ ఏదో దొరికిందంట సో నెక్లెస్ నుంచి ఇప్పుడు కాప్స్ ఏమొంచి ఇక్కడ తెచ్చారు దగ్గరలో సో ఇప్పుడు కాప్స్ చూడాలి మళ్ళీ నాకు నేకెడ్ ట్రూత్ చూపిస్తారు ఏం చేయాలో నాకు తెలీదు.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
ఏంటో చూడు ఏంటిది చీకటి రాజ్యం.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
Cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
ఎక్కడ పెట్టాలి ఇంకా నెత్తిమి పెట్టాలి.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Oh, దీన్ని పెట్టాలి రైట్. Cause of death.
Okay. Text is smudged.
Tattoos on
Looks
body and
inverted.
hard killers have time.
Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Bloating.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was in chest cavity. Okay. Okay. చూద్దాం. ప్రొఫైలింగ్ చేయడానికి ఏమైనా ఉందా ఇంకా? గ్లూకోజ్ అయిపోయింది, నైటింగేల్ ఇది అయిపోయింది. సో అతను బయటకు వెళ్తున్నాం. ఇంకేముందిరా? చే ఏం చూపిస్తున్నారు గేమ్ అని చెప్తావు. మదర్ వస్తే తోలు తీస్తారు. వాట్స్ కంప్లీసే యమ్మ పర్సా. Yeah, tissue paper చేతులకి
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
ఎన్ని పేజీలు ఉన్నాయిరా బాబు?
No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the heck?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
నేనేం చేశాను?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from safe haven, when in combat, you'll become temporarily unable.
Gotta move. Now.
Get out of my house.
Vanished.
Yes, got it. The reason I love Alan Wake Mama is భయం వేస్తుంది బట్ సైక్ చేస్తుంది. పాట బాగుంది. పాట బయలుదేరు. సరేలే పాట వింటూ కూర్చుని దెబ్బదు.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Identi?
What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Look around.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Ekada Balraj.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Balraj. Go.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay. ఏంటి uh, 100. It's a mess like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga, didn't see her under light. Lancet blurs past the taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flicked the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here. Witch, get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. We have to crash through, Saga said the awful truth. Nightingale had no turn. Okay. You found yourself trapped on the far side of mirror. ఏంటిది అర్థమైంది పాట నాకు అర్థమైంది cult symbols, okay. Victim of killing, cult psychology, cult goal, who's involved? Cult ritual, what is it? Okay, victim bodies and organs. Hiding part of ritual, I in Dutch. Attempt to become a monster, align lede. Hey, ఇదేంటి? The cult of the trees perform rituals to create monsters. Cult symbols. Cult goal. Okay. Nightingale was the only victim to the monster. Cult rituals, cult psychology. Wow.
Nope.
మరి ఎక్కడే హ్యాండిల్ పెడతాం ఓకే నైటింగేల్ ఓన్లీ హిస్ మర్డర్ మ్యాచ్ ద అదర్ విక్టిమ్స్ వై డెంట్ దే కమ్ అంతే కదా లాజిక్ ప్రకారంగా ఇప్పుడు చచ్చిపోయాడు జస్ట్ కన్సిడర్ హౌ టు ప్రొసీడ్ డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్ టు క్లిక్ ద మైండ్ ప్లేస్ ఓకే అర్థమైంది
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
ఇదేం సైపోతాడమ్మా
I can't force it open.
చచ్చిపోయింది ఈ పిల్ల ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి ఇదేంటి
Can't be opened on this side.
ఏం లేదా ఉందిగా ఎవడు లేడు ఏం చేయాలి లేక్కి వెళ్ళాలి బట్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి బయటికి వెళ్ళాలి వీడు చచ్చిండు. ఇదేంటి? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? ఆగు. మోనోస్క్రిప్ట్ ఎక్కడ చచ్చాను నేను? నేను మ్యాప్లో లేనేంట్రా? ఓకే, బ్యాక్ అట్ కాల్డ్రన్ లేక్. అది నాకు అర్థమైంది. But wasn't taken. Okay. He was beyond her reach. Dark place. This place and dark place are trapped on beneath it. The flood of rum soaking into spoiling the overlap. Saga had to personality into the overlap, finding a way into required process steps. A ritual. A saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Her job before he killed again. He'd be inside, waiting for her. Abo. Pursue Nightingale. How the hell would I pursue? Pursue చెయ్యాలంటే I should go కదా. ఆప్షన్ లేదు. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది? ఎందుకుండ నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు సామే. ఇక్కడ రిచువల్స్ ఏదో అన్నాడు. బాలరాజు నీకేం తెలుసా? ఇది క్లోజ్ అయి ఉంది. ఏమో అన్నీ క్లోజ్ అయి ఉన్నాయి. వెళ్ళరా? తెలిసి సావట్లేదు. మీరు తొక్కుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నా. క్లూలు లేవు, ఏం లేవు. ఎట్లా సామే? మీకు దొబ్బేది లేదు. బయటికి ఎందుకు వెళ్ళలేకపోతున్నా? పైన కింద. పర్సూ నైటింగేల్ ఇక్కడ తీసుకొని దొబ్బట్లేదు ఏంటి? కీస్ ఉన్నాయి దీని దగ్గర. ఫిగర్ అవుట్ వేర్ నైటింగేల్ వెంట్. ఏం పీకాలరా వీటితో? వేరే ఈవెంట్ అంటే ఇక్కడ బయటకు వస్తుంది కదా తెలిసేది. ఏంట్రా ఆటోమేటిక్గా వెళ్తుంది? ఎక్విప్ ఎక్విప్. How will I know? अच्छा, వేర్ ఈవెంట్ అంటే manuscriptలో ఉండాలి అయిండొచ్చు అయితే. I think I got it.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
ఏది ఏదో ఉంది ఇక్కడ బోర్డు ఉండాలి ఏంటిది కంట్రోల్ ఇది కాదు ఎక్కడ ఇక్కడే ఎఫ్ కేసెస్ ఎస్ attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
It sounds like Nightingale went back to and he's taken. Okay. Crane leather, okay.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
They're a fine pair.
Good day.
What
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
Get on Discord.
But it's our best lead.
Oh, okay, sure, Mama. Discord.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
Where, Momo? Where in Discord? Shit, ఏదో అనింది. Momo. నేను డిస్ట్రాక్ట్ అయిపోయింది. డిస్కౌంట్లో దేంట్లోనే చెప్పు. అదే నాకు అర్థమైంది. డిస్కౌంట్లో గ్రూప్ చాట్ డైరెక్ట్ కాలా?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beat. Or maybe 3.
Okay, coming, wait. Hey, what's up, Mama?
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
No.
Alan Wake.
I'm watching the game.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders.
First part ade, Mama.
You've heard the stories about what
Yeah,
happened in
played
New
a
York.
while back, but I don't
Some of
remember
it
the story. I
at
just know that the first
Bodies
part,
started to pile up.
the main
It
character
was
is a writer,
murder
crime writer,
cult.
some crime horror
Turns
writer.
out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was
So he
copycatting
starts
the
seeing
murders in the
illusions
books.
and whatever
In their heads, they were
whatever
performing a
he
ritual
like
to bring
wrote in
Wake
his book and
back.
everything, right? That
Their
becomes
imagined
into reality.
prophet. After that case, I
So now the
started
murder,
looking
the
into
starting
Wake's
murder happened.
disappearance on
Actually,
the
it's one of
side.
the part of the machines and murder.
And you
You
thought
actually
this case might be
murder as
connected to him?
like an outside perspective.
His name does keep popping
Nightingale's
up.
murder.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
How did you like the gameplay so far? Gameplay ne kaadu, game kuda.
It's good. It's good, but kind of used to the jump scare while playing Call of Duty, the Halloween event.
Okay. Return to the heart. But in font నాకు బాగా
The
ఇష్టం.
page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
So guys who are watching right now,
Thanks.
from November 2nd onwards,
Let's
I'll
start
be doing
looking for
the Modern
Nightingale
Warfare
where he
3
was killed.
campaign. And this,
Great.
before starting the campaign, I'll
This
be
area is supposed to be
for
close to
50
the
minutes. I'll be
public.
telling the story of Modern Warfare 1 and 2.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen.
అసలు
Because
Twitch లో
they're
stream
behind
చేస్తున్నావా?
this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here.
Yeah,
A
my
world
Twitch channel
operating
and
on
your
different
YouTube
rules.
Light Gaming channel, both together.
I need to understand this
లేదు
strange
ఇప్పుడు
logic
Twitch లో ఏమైనా స్ట్రీమ్ చేస్తున్నావు
to
నువ్వు?
see the clues.
లేదు I'm not
Okay.
streaming right now on Twitch.
బట్ నాకు ఐ లైక్ అంటే ఇది నీకు చాలా న్యాచురల్గా ఉంటుంది అలన్ వేక్ స్కేర్.
Because it's all
I've
based
been
on like
thinking more
mental
about the
conditions
cult of the
everything
tree.
around.
అండ్ ఆ
What
డార్క్నెస్
sort of
కూడా.
cult refers to themselves as a cult?
Did you play that? Like I just wanted to say hi while you're streaming.
We're
that's
not
all.
seeing the full picture yet.
I'll be watching with you.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't know right through a garbage can.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Thank you. I need to head out. Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Good eye on that la. Good ras on that. Hey.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Balraj.
I'll see where these footprints lead.
Hey, nuko ra.
Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC?
Hey,
just in case?
Mental day.
If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
ధైర్యం ఏంటి అమ్మ భయం వేస్తుంది రే ఎందుకే అంత దూలా అక్క ఏడిసాయి అక్క ఏమో షాడోలు కూడా భయపడుతున్నాయా అమ్మ భయం అవుతుంది
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Mental day.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I hate this game, but I also love this game just for this. Heart is beating like hell. Ladra, please ra, భయపెట్టకురా, jump scare ladra. ఏంటిది? Batteries for charging flashlight. Okay. దీని ధైర్యం మండ నేను చంపుతూ పోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తాడు? ఏంట్రా ఇది? మామ సంపత్ కానీ చూడమని చెప్పి మామ ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తాను నేను భయపడుతూ ఉంటే. ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నాను, ఏం జరుగుతుందో? There's no mystery in colonic being named. I'm enjoying a lot, sir. అది ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారా? నాకు ఇక్కడ కాడుతుంది లిటరలీ. ఆడ ఇందుకు సడన్గా కనిపించేసరికి భయపడ్డా. And the affections of locals if you answer the accused. Okay, that's okay. It's a story chadam. Story used in this monkey. There's no mystery in Color Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake. It's being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff were unanswered, affections, he accused the lady in question of having released a knee. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box with the heart. She would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on Biff. So the legend goes. Mondra. Here's a bag at any oppa. Mamo, sorry oppa. నాకు భయం మాము ఆ గేమ్స్ ఆడడం, బట్ అదే మంచి థ్రిల్ కూడా ఇస్తుంది. సో ఇటు సైడ్ వెళ్ళండి చూద్దాం. ఇవి మార్క్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా? లేవు. ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినామంటారా?
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Hey, heart ra.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covered.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? Profiling.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place.
ఇంత జరుగుతుంటే ప్రొఫైల్ చేస్తుంది. అక్కడి నుంచి వెనక్కి వచ్చాడు ఒక పీక్ కోసిస్తే.
You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
ఏం తాగపోతే ఐడియల్ రా. ఏం చేయలేను. ఏం లేవా మన దగ్గర కేసులు ఉన్నాయి. Fuse was in place. Okay.
Light is the key.
Provides protection.
To stay
Keep an eye
safe.
out of
But for something more to be revealed as well.
footprints leading into forest. ఎక్కడ పెట్టి వస్తాం? Cult of the tree. Hey. Cult call. Okay. దొబ్బట్లేదు ఇక్కడ.
Keep trying.
మామూరా. Keep trying అంట. Nightingale went through the tree in some other place. పెడు దెబ్బలే. అగో.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Okay. మరి రిచువల్ ఏంటి? Anything else here? Victim killers. Witch's hut. Okay, ఇక్కడ. Here. ఇక్కడేనా? తొబ్బలేదు మరి.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
I need to find the witch's hut. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి మరి? డబ్బులు ఉంటుంది పైకి. ఎట్లా? సౌండ్ చేయొద్దు చిరాక్క. నేనే జడుచుకుంటున్నా. ఏదో పులికేసి స్టోరీలు చెప్తావా? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? ఏంటి? స్టేషన్. స్టేషన్ ఉంది. ఇటు వెళ్ళడానికి లేదు, అటు వెళ్ళడానికి లేదు. ఏం సౌండ్ అది? డుక్ 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 వచ్చింది. అమ్మ భయపెడుతున్నారు కదరా. పైకి వెళ్ళి నీకు లేదు. ఎక్కడికి పోవాలరా? Focus cell. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, ముందుకు వెళ్ళనీకి లేదు. అమ్మ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళారా? ఇది ఆల్రెడీ చదివేశాను. ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలంటావా? ప్రొఫైలింగ్, మ్యానుస్క్రిప్ట్స్, రేడియో. ప్రొఫైలింగ్ చేస్తే కదా. అయిపోయింది. కేస్ బోర్డ్. Locate the witch's hut. Get the lights working in witch's hut. Locate a fuse in immediate. Locate the witch's hut. Witch's hut. Okay. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more like this. I think the page is trying to tell me where to find the fuse. It must be somewhere near the witch's hut. It is implying light can affect reality. Nightingale was chased off by flashlight. Okay, witch's hut దగ్గర ఉంటుందన్నారు. ఓకే, అయితే విచ్చెస్ హట్ ఇక్కడ ఉండాలి. ఫ్యూజ్ ఇక్కడ ఉందంట. ఎక్కడ విచ్చెస్ హట్? విచ్లా లేదు అది. Get the lights working. Locate a fuse in immediate area. Just hut and hut లాగా ఉండాలి లేదా? నేను యాడ్ నుంచి వచ్చాక నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదురా. నేను ఈడ్ నుంచి వచ్చిన జొప్పని ఇక్కడ ఉంది. ఏదో ఉంది, ఏదో తెలియని శక్తి ఉంది. షోస్ చేశా. పిచ్చి అంటే ఎలా ఉంటుంది? అయిందా తీసి పైకి ఏమైనా వెళ్ళాలా? పైన వెళ్ళడానికి కూడా లేదు. ఇంకెక్కడరా విచ్చెస్ హట్? పెద్దగా అంటే ఇదే ఉంది. ఇదే విచ్చెస్ హట్లో ఉంది. ఫ్యూజ్ ఎక్కడ్రా? చెప్పు మమ్మీ. అమ్మ యాడ కొంచెం మళ్ళీ చదువుదా. There is no mistake. Okay, the legend tells that when the affections of locus affect go into a strange tree. సౌండ్ చేదురే. సౌండ్ చేస్తారా? స్ట్రేంజ్ ట్రీ అంటే ఇదంటావా? అది కూడా స్ట్రేంజ్గా ఉంది, ఇది కూడా స్ట్రేంజ్గా ఉంది. నాకైతే ఇది స్ట్రేంజ్ అనిపిస్తుంది. ఏంట్రా టైం వేస్ట్ ఇవ్వరు. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళడానికి లేదు ఒక్కలాగా ఈ స్ట్రేంజ్ ట్రీయా స్ట్రేంజ్ గేమ్ లేదు ఈ స్ట్రేంజ్ ట్రీయా ఏంట్రా అన్నాడు నాకు తెలియకపోతే ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఒకసారి వెతుకో
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest.
Junk in the forest.
Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Junk in the forest. Junk in the forest. Junk in the forest. భయపడుతున్నారు జంక్ ఇన్ ది ఫారెస్ట్ అంటే ఎక్కడ ఎతకాలి ఓ వచ్చేసరికి ఇక్కడ ఉంది ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
Hey,
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
భయం అవుతుంది అన్న దూరంగా సాలే చప్పుడు చేస్తావేంట్రా రానివ్వకుండా రావాలో వద్దా ఇప్పుడు Here lived the witch of Colin Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. She's haunting me, not the place. కొంచెం ఇయర్ ఫోన్స్ దూరంగా పెడదాం
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
నాకు లోపలికి వెళ్ళాలని లేదు ఈ అమ్మ లోపలికి వెళ్ళాలని లేదు అమ్మ I'm getting scared అమ్మ ఉన్నావా ఈవినింగ్స్ పడిపోయి చచ్చిపోతా నేను అమ్మ దేవుంది కాల్
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
No. జంక్ ఎక్కడ వెతకాలరా నేను ఎక్కడని వెతకాలి ఏమని వెతకాలి
నువ్వు స్టార్టింగ్ లో ఒక దగ్గర వాళ్ళు రిపేర్ చేశారు చూసావు వైర్స్ చేస్తూ
ఎక్కడ
స్టార్టింగ్ ఈ మిషన్ స్టార్టింగ్ లో
ఏ వీడు చెప్పడం జంక్ ఇన్ ద ఫారెస్ట్ లో దొరికింది అన్నట్టున్నాడు
నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు లైట్ ఒక్క సెకండ్ ప్రీతి కాల్ చేస్తున్నా మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడతాను.
చెప్పడం ఏంటి? Locate fuse in immediate area. Mom, immediate area. In place. The fuse was in place. She had found it among the junk in the forest. Junk అంటే ఏమనుకోవాలరా? మళ్ళీ చదువుదా?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest.
Junk in the forest. Junk in the forest. Junk in the forest అంటే ఏంట్రా? మన దగ్గర లేవా ఫ్యూజ్? ఇది ఫ్యూజ్ కాదు. ట్రామా ప్యాడ్, బ్యాటరీ ప్యాక్, ఓకే. ఐటమ్స్ ఫ్లాష్ లైట్, చామ్ బ్రేసర్, కల్ప్ నెక్లెస్. Junk in the forest. Witch's sign. Witch's hut. Murder site, FPC station, parking. ఓకే, ఇమీడియట్ ఏరియా అంటే ఇవి అవ్వచ్చు అయితే. ఇండస్ట్రీ. ఎవరైనా వస్తే కాల్చి పడుతుంటా, రాకండి, భయపెట్టుకుని నాకు.
This fuse is busted.
చైర్ ఏంట్రా? ఒక్క చైర్ ఒకటి ఉండాలా? నన్ను భయపెట్టుకోండి రా, భయం అవుతుంది. Friday, Midge told me today her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs, get her. Right. Mostly stay. So I told her. She said thanks. Huh? Want to go sick? Instead of just sitting there like I always do, screw that anyways. The beer is going on down. I'm going to find out that what. Going to go back tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find. Will you take some photos of an epic.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
ఎక్కడ? ఎక్కడే?
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
సగం పని అయింది. నాకేదో కనిపించినట్టు అనిపించింది.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
I know things can get like
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Weapon upgrade can be used to upgrade weapons in mind space. Okay. Okay, more bullets. ఓ 18 ఉండాలా? ఓకే, అర్థమైంది. సరదాకి ఇచ్చింది. కొంచెం దూరంగా ఉన్నావు, భయం వేస్తుంది మనకి. మనకు అసలే భయస్తూ ఉండే, సగం భయంగానే బతుకుతాం. భయం అవుతుంది. కొంచెం దూరంగా ఉంటా. బ్రేక్ రూమ్ ఇస్ ఓకే. ఓకే ఓకే, ఇది బ్రేక్ రూమ్.
Another page. Making progress.
Sorry, I was on a call.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from
ఇక్కడ
memory.
ఎతకాలి ఫ్యూజ్ ఎత్తుకో.
I brought you the heart, witch.
నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి?
Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
ఆడబే కమిట్మెంట్ ఇచ్చావు, నీ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఇక్కడ చూస్తున్నారు.
అందుకే ఆడుతా.
పిరికి బందే.
అమ్మో పిరికి పందని ఆడుతున్నాను మాము. అది కమిట్మెంట్ అంటే. భయం అవుతుంది. ఏదో వచ్చింది.
భయం వేస్తే మన పెద్దనని తలుచుకో.
అయిందన్నా
కాదు జేకే.
జేకే అంటావా? అలెక్స్ కేసీ లంచ్ బాక్స్. Try writing, interpret the page's meaning. Game page meaning.
Witch's ladle towering over Saga.
పెట్టు ఒకసారి.
ఇక్కడ మనకి వస్తుంది. Go. Witch's ladle towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in the stone, but she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay, so you have to find the tree అన్నమాట.
ట్రీ ఓకే. హార్ట్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది?
See, it was already done. నీకు ఆల్రెడీ హార్ట్ ఇన్సర్ట్ అయింది. సో నువ్వు ఇందాక గుర్తుందా, నువ్వు ఒక దగ్గర లైట్ వేస్తే అదేదో అలాగే నువ్వు ట్రీ దగ్గర ఒక హోల్ ఉంటుంది. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు పుట్ ద టార్చ్ టు రిమూవ్ ద వెయిల్ అనమాట. ద ఇల్యూషన్. ట్రై అగైన్. ఫైండ్ ద ట్రీ. ఐ థింక్ అక్కడ విచెస్ ట్రీ అని చెప్పేది ఉందిగా బోర్డు.
లాడల్ ఉంది ఒకటి. మన భయం ఏంటో తెలుసా, నీ ముందుకు వస్తుంటే సడన్ గా జంప్ స్కేర్ చేయడానికి ముందు నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి.
సో జంప్ స్కేర్ అవుతున్నాయి అంటే యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ ద రైట్ డైరెక్షన్.
అవునరా, మారిపోతుంది నాకు.
చెప్పే కదా, అందుకనే బ్రహ్మానందం క్రీడాకాలంలో బ్రహ్మానందంలా తయారై రావాలని చెప్పేసి గేమ్. వెయిట్, డిడ్ యు ఎంటర్ ద బాల్?
లేదు, ఇంకో సైడ్ నుంచి వెళ్తున్నా. సెట్ ఇది ఇక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్తున్నా.
Picture has heart and sign.
మామూరా భయపెట్టకపోయి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నా నాకు అర్థం కావట్లే. రూట్ మారిపోయిందా ఏంటి?
No, first go to the hut where you witches hut ఏదైతే.
ఓకే షాగు, మ్యాప్ ఎక్కడున్నా? నువ్వు వెనక్కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నానా? ఇవే ఓకే. ఓకే, నేను డిఫరెంట్గా చేస్తాను. అర్థమైంది. నేను ముందు ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయి వచ్చాను.
You skip the step, I think.
స్కిప్ చేయలేదు, బట్ ముందే చేస్తాను. స్టెప్ అనిపిస్తుంది.
I think so. No, you have to go straight. No, not straight. నాకు అటే వెళ్ళాలనిపిస్తుంది.
ఇటు నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది. చూద్దాం. ల్యాడర్లో ఇక్కడైతే చెప్పింది.
Yeah, now search for something in that. Or around this.
Interpret the page's meaning.
So you need to find a hole where the heart can be inserted అన్నమాట.
అది కాదు మామ, నాకు అర్థమైంది ఏంటంటే ఏదో ప్రొఫైలింగ్ ఏదో చేయాలనుకుంటా. ఇంటర్ప్రెట్ దీని మీనింగ్ అంటే ఐదర్ ఇదో
ఫస్ట్ రీడ్ ద లైక్ ఇప్పుడు ఈ స్పాట్ లో వచ్చా కదా, రీడ్ ద మెసేజ్ నౌ మ్యాన్స్క్రిప్ట్ పేజ్ అని.
ఇంకా మనకి వేరే వాటిలో ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయేమో పెట్టేస్తే.
అదే లైక్ పేజెస్ చదువు.
కాల్ రెడ్ విచెస్ హట్ ఎక్కడ పెడతాను?
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is the ritual? అది
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
on the heart and
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots.
Opposite of sunspots.
Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
General store in a fridge center.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
General store.
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Okay, man straight gelli right వెళ్ళాలి. Straight gelli. Straight అంటే straight gelli. Okay. Straight gelli. Straight gelli. ఓకే, ముందుకు నుంచి అలా ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ కాకుండా సెకండ్ లెఫ్ట్. ఇప్పుడు ఏదో లెఫ్ట్ ఉంది, ఈ లెఫ్ట్ కాకుండా ఈ లెఫ్ట్. అంతే కదా. జనరల్ స్టోర్ ఇంకా ముందా వెనక? ఓకే 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 ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు జనరల్ స్టోర్. ఓకే, హాంటెడ్ సినిమాలు చూపిస్తున్నట్టు నన్ను భయం ఇష్టం. Some suspicious activities for the fielder thought he pushes footprints over the area we have found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Notice have trained the fielder. Nothing to report some animals were clear. Hunters out for after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots, not ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than bargain out for. ఇదే కదా జనరల్ స్టోర్. ఇంకెక్కడ ఉంది? Check the general store for heart. ఈ జనరల్ స్టోర్ కాదా? ఇతర జనరల్ స్టోరా? ఇదేగా జనరల్ స్టోర్ అదే. ఓ నేను అట్లా రైట్. భయపెట్టకండి సార్, ఎవరు కొంచెం దూరంగా ఉంటా స్క్రీన్ నుంచి. దొంగ సచ్చినాడు. షమ్మా ఏం సైడిజం రా, ప్రాణాలు పోతే. రామచంద్ర ఏ సౌండ్లు ఎందుకురా చేస్తారు? రారా ఆడుకో. దొంగ సచ్చిలో చావురాను.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
వచ్చాను. ఏ నీ మామరా, భయపెట్టకురా. అబ్బే కోడిగాడివి వెనక్కి నుంచి పొడుస్తున్నాడంట, సచ్చినాడా. నేనే భయపడి సస్తుంటే వెనక్కి నుంచి పొడుస్తుంటా. వెనక్కి నుంచి ఏడి
I should keep looking here.
మా అన్న కాడొకడు. మా డోర్ క్లోజ్ చేస్తే భయం వేస్తుంది. జనరల్ స్టోర్ వద్దు, గేమ్ వద్దు. అందుకనే మమ్మ అలన్ వేక్ 1 మానేసాను ఆడటం. Now I understood. ఎందుకురా సౌండ్ చేసి ఒప్పుతారు నన్ను? నేనే భయపడుతూ ఆడుతున్నా. గుండెకాయ దొరికింది.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. ఏం చేయాలి దీన్ని? కలెక్ట్.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
అతను చెప్తాడు.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
King Leva. Levo. Levo. Manuscript is వచ్చింది.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching.
Okay. Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Here. The cauldron like stir was overgrown left to right. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. Okay. దొరికితే ఒకసారి చదవాలి. ఓ గుడ్డు చదవాలి. కొట్టేసిన తర్వాత దొరికింది నాకు. ఓకే. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store. Like it was just another late night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with the cultist, a hulking figure in a red coat. We watched in the night. ఓడి అమ్మ సరిపోయింది. ఏం సైక్ రా బాబు. Okay, bit scared, but let us go. Let us do this. Where should I go? I should go to the... Cannot mark anywhere. Should go like this. Okay. Overlap. Just shit scared. ఇప్పుడేంట్రా అటు వెలగట్లే. వెలిగింది రోయ్. మేడం మాము సపోర్ట్ ఇస్తా అన్నావు, వెళ్ళిపోయావు. నేను ఒక్కడనే భయపడుతూ ఆడుతున్నా. పర్ఫార్మ్ ది రిచువల్. ఏం రిచువల్ రా? ఈ జుట్టు ఎంత భలే ఉంది అసలు. Graphic.
The water's dead.
చేయాలి? అమ్మో ఛార్జింగ్ కూడా లేదు. Eita, ఇంకా సచ్చినాడు. చచ్చూరుకున్నా చట్. You can discard your weapons while exploring the world. This is not how the story goes, but I know. I am only shit scared. You're making me more scared. What should I do? Right, ఇక్కడికి తెచ్చేయాలని. ఇక్కడికి తెచ్చేస్తే వాళ్ళు రాలేరు. అబ్బా మళ్ళీ చేయాలా? Okay, I'll see if I don't hit these guys. That's it for today night. Okay, what I'll do, just follow the light. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయి అక్కడ ఫైటింగ్ తీసుకుంటా. ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు చచ్చిపోయిపోయింది ఇందాక. These guys can come up, huh? I don't want to play this again. Okay boys, that's it for today. Next mood ఉన్నప్పుడు we'll continue. Thank you for watching and చూస్తూ రండి, బాగానే ఉంటుంది. మరి అంత చండలాగా బాగానే ఆడతాను.